This is the business end of the lathe, the spindle, which has generated quite a bit of questions. How big is it? What size are the threads, bearings, etc., etc. So I'm going to answer this question first. The spindle is made from 2" by 1" DOM tubing. That's the 2" portion that goes through the bearings. The thread is 1.5" 8", and as you can see, my hand for reference, it isn't a little spindle. I actually wanted to go bigger, but 1.5" 8" is a very good size for finding faceplates and accessories and chucks of all sorts that are made for wood turning, but also older metal turning and metal lathes use this thread. So it opens up the possibility of finding accessories inexpensively and abundantly. As you can see, these are sizable Rexnord bearings. The mounting plate is 1/2". The bolts that actually hold the bearings onto the plate are 3/4 of an inch, and they're actually tapped into the plate. These are lag bolts that are about 6 inches long that go all the way through. And what you don't see is that there are 2 more underneath this bearing. The bottom of the bearing housing is hollow and has just enough space for the heads of these bolts to fit underneath. So there are 4 on this end, there are 4 on the other end, and I have 3 more, as you can see there, going down through the central beam that connects the front and rear frames together. This here is a magnetic pickup. This is a magnet, and as the spindle is spinning, the magnet goes past the pickup, and in some of the videos you'll see there's a little red flashing light. If I turn it on here, there it is. So every time the magnet goes by, it calculates the speed between the magnet pickups. So it's constantly calculating the speed. And with this, because it's only registering from one point on this magnet right here, the speed can fluctuate slightly with any slight deviation in the spindle, for example, when it's under load while you're cutting. So is it the most accurate? It is not. However, it's accurate within 2 or 3 RPM, and you only really notice anything when you are under load. So is it important? It isn't. It just gives me a rough idea of where I am within 2 RPM. I don't think accuracy more than that is necessary. Up next will be the motor.